Alright, ladies and gentlemen, since my last video I have played a fair bit more, but I still need to get good. And there will be a bit of a talk about the current state of the game and how players are feeling about most aspects. I'm gonna forget talking about ping because that's basically just down to players that you are joined with. Run Overgrowth, got my Elder out. Let's have some fun. It's all about relearning. It's all about figuring out what the hell I'm doing wrong. Slanger Clan and Full-Blooded Freak. So we've got a Dutch, a Support, a Recon and a Assault. So if I'm here, they're probably over by the waterfall. So if they're over by waterfall, that means one of two places they're going to. Either the pyramid and the base next to it, or the drug camp. So yeah, I've been looking at a lot of videos online, seeing what people are thinking about the current state of the game, and some I agree with and some I don't. I'm like partial between. And we found them already? Damn. Oh, he spotted me. Damn, yeah, that was quick. Take you out. Whew. No, they're all together. Let's be calm. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Right, they're still in there. There's another one down.
Keep your eyes on it.
There it is.
Whew.
I'm done.
Changing mag.
Come on, claim, hurry up the fuck. You're not getting me, I'm gonna go heal up. I'm gonna get one of those little peas I just killed. jump in, kill, jump out. Take your time. Even though it's only been 4 minutes. Oh, God damn it.
Fucking jungle.
Oh, they're there. Hello. Oh. Can't jump.
Need medical supplies. God damn it. Get over here. Help here.
Oh, this is gonna be bad for me. Woo! That frag ain't gonna hit me for shit. I'm already gone. Whew. Oh, yes!
And get up on my line.
Shut up, you ain't got time to leave.
Oh, that was a mistake.
This better work.
Need help up! Ah!
Oh, and that is game.
I'm down and I'm.
Oh.
Ah! Check it.
Oh. That is all of them. Here it is. Alright. Okay, so I didn't get to say everything I wanted to say about the state of play with this game during that match because I still suck at talking while focusing on playing. Surprisingly, believe it or not, wow. But let's talk about a few things that people have been talking about online. And as I said, some I agree with, some I don't agree with. State of play. Yes, I understand there are buffs and nerfs to all classes, weapons, gears and perks with updates. And people are talking how it's making it a bit one-sided every now and then, sometimes for the fire team, sometimes for the predator. And that can't be denied that the buffs and nerfs do have an impact on the gameplay, but it's not the only thing that determines whether you win or lose. It's also the play style of the people that play the game. Like in the last 6 matches I played as a fire team and as a predator. Before that match, fire team, we won 4, lost 2, predator, won 3, lost 3. Shock, shock, horror. I didn't win them all. No one wins every game they've ever played, otherwise Well, unless they're using cheats. No one's that good. Ever. And it just comes down to the player's playstyle. Like, people as a fire team to this day still sometimes don't know how to play as a fire team. They'll run off, do their own thing, instead of going towards the objective. Some players still don't even bring perks and gear with them. I see that all the time. They don't stay grouped up together. They don't focus on the objective to rush it to then get to the exfil, because then that's going to have to make the Predator rush and increase how much action he puts into the game. So the fire team does have to work as a fire team and focus on the objective, not just on hunting down the Predator. The Predator side of things, you know, I still see people to this day rushing in, trying to wipe everyone out in one fell swoop. As a Predator, you cannot rush in thinking, I'm just going to hit everyone and they're all just going to drop and it's going to be easy. No, you got to play as a Predator. Either observe from a distance, wait for them to start to splinter apart. As soon as one's turned their back, take them apart. Just get in, do some damage. If you're lucky, take one out, then get out. You know, wound one, wait for the others to come and help, then attack again, then jump out, then attack again. Or attack with a long range weapon. The bow, plasma caster, any of them. Do that. Don't just rush in, and if you lose, blame it on the buffs and nerfs. Because even though they do have an effect on the game, your playstyle also has an effect on the game. And also people online talking about when people lower graphic settings, yes, it does get rid of some of the bushes and the foliage and whatnot. Makes it harder for the Predator to heal up. Doesn't affect invisibility. I've seen a video debunking that theory. So, yeah, while it could be effective, it's not entirely effective at hunting a Predator. So, you know, to those that are using that excuse, just get good. And that's coming from me, someone who's average at the game. As for paid DLC and the cost and the bugs, well, I understand companies need to make money. You spent money on the game, got it launched, you need some form of paid DLC to keep, or DLC in general to keep people interested, and God knows how much they spent on this game in general for all the designs, rights to character likenesses, sounds from the movies, and even just Arnold Schwarzenegger alone, getting him on board. God knows how much they spent on that. But people are not going to buy the DLC for a game that is going to remain broken, because there are still some day one bugs in this game. One of the matches I lost, I could not leap. I had the leap bug from the very start of the match. You know, if you want people to buy your DLC or to keep investing in your game or to continue to play your game, you need to fix the issues that have been an issue since day one. You can't just expect people to be like, we'll find a way around it. People are going to lose interest. If you had, with your paid DLC releases, also brought out an update that is going to fix major issues instead of just bringing buffs and nerfs, then maybe more people would start buying the paid DLC more and more. Maybe you'll make a little bit more money than you already are. And we already know, in terms of longevity, they're planning on bringing out new game modes, new maps. There's even talk of a solo mode. That's all well and good. But are they going to be affected by the current state of the game? More than likely. You know, there could be seasonal events, Predator vs Fire Team, or that could be a game mode. Xenomorph event, or that could be a game mode. But will people stick around long enough to play it? if Ilphonics aren't going to fix the major issues, some of which have existed since day one, if they're not going to listen to what the community have to say about what's affecting the game in a negative way, what needs to be changed, what needs to be fixed, here's my suggestion. For your next few updates, forget adding any buffs or nerfs to anything. Just stop right there. Get some community feedback or listen to what your community is saying. Fix what they all agree on being major issues. And then maybe you'll see people being happier with the way the game is. Maybe some people, but if you fix all the major issues before the next paid DLC update, I promise I will buy all the paid DLCs that exist. Because the only one I brought so far is Dutch 2025. That's my promise, but I doubt Ilphonics will take up that challenge. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. They need to stop with the bus and nurse for a while. People need to stop blaming their losses on all of that. I know it affects the game, but it is not entirely the game's fault. It's the way you play. Even I'm at fault with that. Paid DLC, people are going to stop buying it just because the game's still kind of in a broken state. And it needs new game modes and maps soon. And we got a leak of one of the new maps coming out, and it still looks like a jungle setting. Jungle settings look nice, but that's what we've had for nearly 6 months now. People are looking for something new. Maybe they're working on that already. I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's it for today. And I shall see you all later. Oh, Aurora for the Hammerhead.